Greetings! Greetings!
Prepare for battle!
I see.
Behold!
Thank you very much. We are here, and it is do or die time for IG. This is maybe a little bit earlier than IG thought they would get eliminated. If shut it down through the mid game.
30 seconds to battle. Well, well. Well, well.
We've seen it nature draft, deal a ton of damage. Frank tank on the Timbersaw, I'm expecting him to do pretty well down here. When he reaches level 3 at least. But until then, pretty tough for him. CM, Troll, definitely one of the stronger lanes against the Timbersaw. Beastmaster top should be struggling. Oh, actually no, it's Timbersaw is going to the safe lane against the Beastmaster. They're rotating the lanes. They want the Medusa against the Troll. I like that quite a bit actually. Makes sense. Pressure the Troll out of lane. Tusk is still on top of the CM here. Trouble.
The
Mid lane
dusk is always
should go into the Prophet's favor just a little bit. Probably like a 5.5, 4.5 kind of Mario. It's not really a Leo style hero. I don't. Prophet. He strikes me more as the, you know, flashy kind of puck player. He plays a really good DP, plays a really good Storm, Wind Ranger even. These kind of heroes should be much better. We'll have to see how he performs. Kind of more staticky hero.
Spicy.
Minos following the Troll, who TP top to avoid the Medusa lane. But again, Medusa lanes quite well onto Troll, especially with an Oracle. Dual range, very effective. And just slowing him down. Free farm Medusa is really gonna be absolutely necessary. Because if Medusa gets shut down, the only winning condition is also shut down. Medusa is the one that really handles the Phoenix in team fights. The split shot on the egg gonna be really important. Frank the tank against the Beastmaster is gonna be very easy. Tag team coming out, but nothing really come of it. You already see the Whirling Death really putting the pain onto the Beastmaster. You stack up 2 or 3 of them, pretty easy kill. So he has to be careful here when Tusk is level 2 with that snowball. Potentially shards. A lot of kill potential here. Also Nature's Prophet, of course, with the teleport. Always there to potentially morph if they get low health. Then full laning stage.
I'm interested to see how these matchups go, how much they're going to give Aminos as they go up towards top. Kako dangerous dive away. Beastmaster low and JT falls.
I cut you, and I split you,
You
and
put
I
3 of these
killed
stacks
you.
on the Whirling Death. He's just gone. He had like a max of 400 health and he just gets absolutely taken down here. Good start once more for Thunder Predator.
And again, JT falling, and that is, it's just JT who's been struggling in both these games. I talked about it in the first game, how JT really feels like the anchor for IG quite a number of times throughout not only the season, but this event. So it not really the performance that I've been expecting from him, and he gives up first blood. Struggle City again for him.
Yeah, Struggle City, Tough City, potentially even Pain City. Not gonna be an easy game for him. I just like the way that Thunder Predator set up their lanes. You wanna pressure the Troll with the Medusa, makes perfect sense. Oh, Kaka dropping really low here. 30 health. Probably will have to go back to base unless there's some more region coming with the courier. But it just makes so much sense. They send the Timber against the Beast, free lane. They pressure the Troll with a double range lane. Loving it. They're just playing like a top team suddenly. It's actually crazy. Thunder Predator is actually insane.
Yeah, they've really just turned on the jets for this event, and there are a lot of people coming into the event. They just thought EU was the best region. They were going to sweep it all.
Radiant structures
Well, you got
be
teams like
fortified.
Neon
EU?
and Thunder
For
Predator
now.
who have really made just such a statement at this event and put the world on notice. And Thunder Predator just have looked super clean.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious to see like how that impacts potentially the next major.
First dive.
Minos.
For Minos, he's in a little bit of trouble. Mystics take the first coming out. That was the first one to fall, but they will get a return kill on Minos. They start to look over at Flyfly, but Flyfly killing MJZ needs one more shot. Double kill for Flyfly, and that's a good little initiation there from IG.
Yeah, power of Troll against Tusk. Even though you have the tag team, you consider one of the strongest trialians. Once you're blinded by the axes, guess what? You can't hit them. If you can't hit them, they don't take damage, B-Cup.
Because you can't hit them.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at here. And now they... Oh, such a good rotation here from the Troll. He sees the Medusa to ping top. TP straight back down to the Timber Saw because Beastmaster can't handle him. However, he's already level 5, so now Troll can't handle him either. That might potentially end up biting them in the butt. Have to see though, they need to secure the Beastmaster's game. Like, he is struggling a little bit too much. Needs to get level 6 fast, get those echoes fast, start pressuring the map.
Yeah, well,
Right,
what you're looking to do is
middle
get
suddenly.
that pressure, right?
He's the ping top now. Imagine if that was cancelled.
Felt so bad.
There's the random Oracle showing up or something. It would have definitely happened to me. Mid lane.
In trouble, Nature's Prophet in trouble. They've got the sounds from the Waning Rift, and Dual Style looking like he'll drop. That's the Kaka. Raptor Nature thrown out, but it's not going to do enough to deter them. They get a kill there onto the Nature's Prophet. I say that Raptor Nature is not enough, but all of a sudden, Flyfly taking a lot of damage. He doesn't have level 6 shots yet. The Kaka pings onto him, and it's full back for the kill. Hey!
Aimbot. There was an aimbot chakra. I'm at the range on it, man. Like, it never ended. I thought, yeah, there's no way it's in range. Just keeps going. Reminds me of some Saw movies, man.
Frank wants to play a game, and he's going after these heroes pretty aggressively.
Still going in. Really making
Hey,
good use
he
of the
wants to
tankiness.
do some Maiden.
Careful though. He gets rooted on the tower. Oh!
Still slowed up. What we get?
On the root.
There's the root. That might be enough. Super cheap. Though, there's the distance. Ollie looking for the finish, or at least to help Flyfly get the kill. And finally, the aggression no longer pays off, and Flyfly gets a return kill. A little bit of revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. Who's comes in? Ollie.
Punching his
wanna get too
back a little
close.
bit. Realizing ice is a bit tough to punch through. Why is CM so fragile, by the way? She's like literally made out of ice.
Regeneration.
Ice, you know, depending on how you pack it. Could be fragile, you know. They make igloos, they make houses out of it, and then sometimes it just melts away in your drink.
Fair enough. I like that explanation.
Why are my allies
A
so
lot of
weak
sense.
and pathetic? The dusk is always ready.
As I said before, I'm not convinced to buy. Wait, hold that thought. Not a rule.
Oh, after this, Timber Saw once again, they've got the recoil away from the 2. That means he can't get the snowball stage.
And it cuts the coil.
Yeah, that's
Good route. No. I think good route as if he activated it. Yeah, good rotation there. I'm not sold on Leo style Nature's Prophet. Another kill top with the raw neck.
Radiant's top tower be under attack. Godless
Very presently as
swabbies.
well. Leo style,
Yeah.
not a player that really suits the characteristics of a Nature's Prophet player, I feel like. He's more of a flashy guy. Have to see if it pays off for them. But I fear it might not.
So far, it's not. I know the game looks close so far at this moment, but IG, they're putting pressure on all 3 lanes. And
Yeah.
that's where I kind of worry if you're looking
I'll
at Thunder
freeze them,
Predator's game
and
right
you
now. Yeah,
shatter
Medusa's got a
Phoenix.
decent amount of farm, but Beastmaster, who was slowed down at the beginning, starting to get off the
Dire's
gates,
top
and
tower be under
we
attack.
could see that being the way Fly goes here too, as he's found some success after dying under the tier 1 tower bot.
Dire's middle tower be taken fire.
The biggest thing is that they really killed the Timbersaw twice, and the rotation from the puck was very important to hold him down. We have seen Timbersaws in this tournament already go out of control if they don't die once or twice, before they get up their hood, before they get up potentially even their Lotus Orb as well.
Dire's top tower be under attack.
Even that shard on Timber has been very destructive in a lot of cases.
Yeah, flamethrower. Tuck him again.
Just gets the ult off. He's gonna survive for now. They get the Dream Coil onto Frank's Sunray. Fly. And they will get the kill onto Frank. Well done there, just to get that ulti off in time.
Dire's top tower be under attack.
Like he waited for the last second there in order to use that troll.
Rather brutally murdered.
And he absolutely baited him in. Puck TPing, coiling him up. Well done by IG once more. As Timbersaw, you know, if you feed early on a Timbersaw, especially against the Phoenix puck, you're gonna struggle. Phoenix absolutely destroys Timbersaw's big health pool in the mid game.
Phoenix comes over, not only helping to kill off that Timber, but keeping Troll alive in that scenario. Like, it's just instant rotations from IG. We've seen some great execution from both these teams, and there for IG, it's perfect. Baiting him in, and then having the rotations, getting that kill. They're really starting to shut down this Timber, who had a great start.
Haste!
Emo just running into the triangle, saying, I'm going to take that rune, thank you very much.
Styles down Pro again. There's the freezing field. Look at the wheel. Styles shard thrown out over the Crystal Maiden as well as the Fortune's End. Not sure they really want to move forward for it.
Be under attack.
They won't. I'll be able to walk away.
There was 4 bounty runes as well for the Radiant here. They're starting to slowly snowball away here. Medusa won't feel comfortable fighting until you get at least 2-3 items, because the Beastmaster Necro is gonna pose a big problem for you. If you get Raw, the Necros hit you, mana's gonna drop rapidly.
Yep. Burned out, and all of a sudden when you're working with no mana, you feel pretty fragile early in the game. Even the mid game, when you've got like 1 or 2 items, and Medusa, it sometimes just does not feel like you're made of anything but paper.
Bottom tower be under attack.
Let me tell you a story, B-Cup. There once was a lineup that had a 0 stuns.
Radiant's middle tower be under attack.
And they lost because they couldn't stun anyone.
Usually these stories have a moral. What's the moral of the story on this one?
Radiant's middle tower
They
be
have
under
stuns in order
attack.
to kill people, which Thunder Predator don't really have at all. They have a snowball into Toxic Punch. That's it. How are they gonna kill this puck?
Okay. Okay, I like the
Is that
story.
the story? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping
I put a
maybe
lot of
we
thought into
can
it.
illustrate it, make it into a children's book.
Yeah, I mean, that would be perfect. Just like as a Dota education book.
Yeah.
Big stunts.
Ooh. The team with no stuns.
Gather up sight.
Dota 2 educational book. Dream Coil getting used as well. The Waning Rift, that's going to be the silence out of the Medusa. Get the Sun Ray right on top of him, and you can see that the mana just gets drained out from the and we've got the snowball to keep him alive for a second longer.
Dire's middle
He gets
tower.
hooked in. The Proud Warriors used on Bruise.
Dire's structure.
There's no way Thunder Predator can retaliate to this, and they've got
Bottom
2
tower
kills,
be
even
under
with the double
attack.
kill, and this is a tier 1 mid going down too.
Radiant's bottom
Out
tower
of
has
mana,
fallen.
out of life, out of friends, because the task also
Dire's
died,
middle
out
tower
of
has
buildings.
fallen.
Mid tower also gets taken down. IG is looking way better than they did on game 1.
Yeah.
Very
and
constructed movements.
Dire's
Well
couriers
burst
be
together.
rather thoroughly
Very
keelhauled.
fluid, even say Biko.
Ooh. Yeah, the same way Thunder Predator squeezed the map early on IG, it's feeling like that's going to be the same story here for IG towards Thunder Predator. They get that mid-tier 1 down, and if they can get the top tier 1 too, all of a sudden the dire map opens up for
Regeneration.
IG, and
Be
that
under
becomes a
attack.
problem. You're hoping to get Medusa into the late game. That's just not going to happen when your areas where you feel comfortable farming really gets cut down.
It's definitely going to be a big task here. And we have seen a lot of last-pick Medusas in this tournament. Not really very
Dire's top
successful.
tower be under attack.
Medusa is just
Dire's
not the
structure
strongest kind
be
of carry
fortified.
hero in the meta where you want to be active at some point. He needs like 2-3 items to be active. Kaka just dive away. Raw. Cooldowns.
Punch, JT.
Oh, he was getting easy by the Necros.
Dire's top tower be under attack.
misused. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Style diving Evo. Themselves around moves, and they're going to kill him off. There's no way he survives this one. That's 2 already. They'll look over at the Timber, who doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. They were hoping maybe
Radiant's middle tower
Crystal
be
maybe
under
catch up to the
attack.
Timber, but just not fast.
I mean, it's kind of silly to think about that this Puck hero has been first picked pretty much the entire tournament, and he's still going 5-0-3 in games. Like, it's...
Dire's top tower be under attack.
It's Puck.
When does he hit that point where it's not even a situational ban, it's just ban first all the time? Because every team plays it.
Let me just tell you, I'm very surprised teams are still sometimes getting their
Dire's top tower has
Like, I feel like
fallen.
both of these heroes, they just need to be out of the game. You can win against them, but it's just so difficult that it might not be worth it. And he's showing here again why. He's doing so much damage. Even the dudes are out of mana already.
Yeah, and they want to continue to go. They just don't have the backup for the moment. They've got 2 heroes up towards the top, so
Dire's
without those
top
heroes,
tower
without
be
that
under attack.
a little bit of oomph to back them up, they don't dive this Medusa. But that being said, they go into the smoke immediately after, and they're going to 3-man smoke, maybe look over towards the triangle, because you get a feel of where Medusa feels comfortable farming, and that's got to be over the triangle.
Coil egg combination can be really deadly here. You have to be careful on the Predator's side. They don't have the greatest team fight. Oracle.
Dominate!
Trouble. Dead.
Dying here to Kaka.
Radiant's top tower
They're
This'll
still
be
looking,
under
they still got a couple heroes smoked here, but once that Oracle dies, Medusa's got to get Dream dropped on him.
Again.
Scott once again.
Leo stands just out of this game. He's getting absolutely... I'm just at 0-4-1.
Illusion!
Sitting at 6k net worth. The second lowest of the course. Timbersaw is having an even worse game. Really, like, illustrating how
A prize!
bad of a situation this is for Thunder Predator.
And they've
Minos?
been
Still
shut
somewhat
down.
rich, but yeah, it's gonna be tough. Like, Dusa's not a hero that just brings the team back into the game, you know? Dusa is a hero that when you're even, you're just too strong for the enemy team to handle. But if they're so far ahead, you're not really gonna be having much of an impact at all.
Okay, I don't think we're feeling much of an impact. Zero so far from Thunder Predator. They need a lot of time to make things. Like I said, they just don't feel comfortable farming anywhere outside of maybe the triangle and somewhat a spot in the jungle. You know, you move out a little bit too far, you watch these heroes die, a la Leo style up in the top lane. Like, this does not feel like a spot where Thunder Predator
Radiant's top tower be under attack.
risk is going to find their way back into this game. So we'll see if they can even risk it to go for it.
The Radiant
And you're
is
going to be up
slain.
against now Fly with an Aegis.
Radiant's top tower
10k
be under
deficit.
attack.
This just does not look like a
Godless
game where Thunder
swabbies.
Predator have a big road to get back in.
You remember my story, right?
There once
Radiant's
was a
middle
team with
tower
no
be under
stuns.
attack.
They lost. I
Radiant
memorized.
structures be
So
fortified.
the only way that you can win with no stuns is to bait the enemy in, make them come to you, and then kill them. Because otherwise, there's just no chance. And they're smoking into them here, so potentially there's a
Radiant's middle tower be under attack.
do so.
A little bit low.
Punk doing good.
That's going to get some vision. They got the silence on the
Who's out of mana already?
Already out of mana. Minos in trouble. The wall is coming in onto the MSC trying to get out with a false promise, but
The
they're able to do so.
frozen waste with you.
Minos gone, and well, 3 heroes dead.
It's, I mean, you know it's bad if CM walks up a high ground and you can't cancel her ultimate because you have no stuns. It's just so tough. CM ult pretty much killing all of them there. And yeah, what is your answer, Thunder Predator? What are you gonna
Dire's
store?
middle tower
Because your
taking
most farmed
fire.
hero just got picked off by a +5 hero, pretty much.
Seriously, they can do nothing to this Crystal Maiden at all.
Radiant's top
Watches once
tower
again.
be under attack.
As Fly sitting a little bit under half health at that point. Back to the live action, we're going to go ahead and see the Timber
Radiant's
Seal
top
damage
tower
here.
be
Rifles
under
come
attack.
through from the battle
Godless
transform.
swabbies.
But
Dire's
Coil
top
onto
tower be
Emo
under
making his
attack.
presence felt. They will continue to go for this as now Dusa uses that ult. Minos not doing enough damage, and well, Thunder Predator, the rest of the team just back him up enough for them to feel comfortable going for that fight.
Can I say,
Dire's
just run
top
away.
tower has fallen.
There's nothing to stop you.
No stuns.
Stuns. Phoenix went to the Halberd first. So Dusa is already gonna have tough time anything
Dyer's
to
top tower be under attack.
What's he going for?
Radiant's middle tower be under
You need
attack.
Skadi plus one more damage item. Potentially even a rapier at that point already because they're falling really far behind.
I don't even know.
That triple
Can
tough
you
city.
get a divine?
You need to get a divine. Like, you need to give yourself some sort of a winning condition. Because right now they have none. Triple tough city.
I haven't seen Minos survive longer than 10 seconds in these fights, so Divine Rapier feels like it's just gonna be a baton pass over to IG immediately.
Sure. I mean, his teammates will still need to get some sort of, hexes, some Shiva guards, tank up for the Dusa.
Final Timber once again. Frank getting away. Primal Roar gets used. Goes top to top. Street Coil. That gets once again. Ollie with another.
Now, this looks like the IG that we have seen in the DPC League throughout the entire time. When they really turn it on, they're unstoppable. Yeah, and the Predator definitely can't stop this beast right now. Not even Frank the tank, man.
Dyer's middle tower be taking fire. Dyer's
Tier 2
middle
gone,
tower
mid tier
has
2
fallen.
drops, and only one outer tower remains. Map is unavailable for Thunder Predator, and they are down 13k, so that puts them in a big squeeze. Find some sort of lemonade out of this, but these lemons are dry.
Yeah, you can squeeze as hard as you want. Once
Radiant
it's empty,
structures be fortified.
There's a little
Radiant's
bit
top
left here,
tower
but you
be
really
under
have to
attack.
squeeze it down to the root. Do lemons even have roots core? Minos getting burned up here. Taking a lot of
Radiant's top
damage.
tower be under
I
attack.
don't think he gets out of this one. He will use that Phoenix Spectral. Alright, that's a start here for the side of Thunder Predator. They're gonna go after now. Fly might be in a little bit of
Radiant's top tower
Right,
be
guns
under
coming
attack.
through on the timber. Get that battle trance off. We'll start to
Radiant's couriers be
promise it's there, but the Primal Roar comes down to the Minos. They caught themselves empty. They'll get the call. The Oracle, the Dream Core's gonna walk them through. We'll finish up the Minos. They'll go after the timber. Frank the tank. He's a tank no longer. He's falling apart and he will drop. That is IG.
Dyer's structures be
Dismantling Thunder
fortified.
Predator.
For now.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet doesn't even feel like he can join these
The
fights,
seeds
but he's
of
too
hope.
fragile, sitting at 1200 health. He needs to finish his
Dyer's
BKB
bottom tower
before
be down.
thinking of ever joining a fight. Puck.
Dyer's
He's pretty
bottom
much unkillable
tower
at this
be
point.
under
The
attack.
only silence they have against him, the Orchid, he can display the Heal Scepter, going into the Dagon next, and he's gonna be an absolute menace to deal with.
Dyer's bottom tower
power
be under
gets
attack.
free.
Replay. Just catching Minos. It was a good job getting a stun out onto Kaka, stopping that supernova from coming over to the top of this fight. But
Dyer's
Troll life still
bottom
low.
tower
look
be
at
down.
Troll just sustain the second he feels a little bit of maybe I might die here.
Full
Battle
roots and
trance on,
radiant
back up in
structures
health,
be
and they
fortified.
kill off this Oracle. He can do nothing more. The Dream plays perfectly by Emo, and they clean up the rest.
My territory sacred.
Yep. I also like the... Oh,
Leo
just dies again?
and
he just gets
not
killed
played
so
Dota.
easily. There was no coil, nothing.
Dyer's
He just too squishy.
couriers being
1400
killed.
health. Witchblade takes off like half of that by itself. You got 2 more spells at your disposal. You have a Heal Scepter to cancel TPs. Man. Leo's style is always owning, pretty much. This game's sitting at 1-7.
Dyer's
That
middle
is
tower
not
be
the
taking fire.
playmaker we're used to seeing. Emo, where are you at? Dream Coil
Coiling the
doing
Oracle.
the tier 3 and the tier 4. He's trying to get the kill onto the Oracle. He used that Domination, and well,
Is he going in?
he doesn't get caught. He'll get the kill there on MJZ. He'll avoid the snowball with the Yules up into the air. They've got the root onto the Timber Saw.
Dyer's bottom tower be under
To
attack.
chase this, I don't know if we really even can. It's not about the chase action. Vibe-wise, the one put the pressure in on the high ground.
But they're not in any rush to end this game here at all. They can just squeeze the map pretty much forever, get the bigger gold advantage, get the next Roshan, Aegis cheese, and then end the game in very disciplined fashion, as we know IG usually does. Like, they don't tend to overstay their welcome. They're pretty well organized, well disciplined.
So, still holding on to the 18k lead. You've got Emo sitting top the net worth. Great job so far. I mean, really, IG as a whole has just shut down Thunder Predator.
It's looking
You know,
spicy.
style event, evidently just not allowed to play Dota at all.
Yeah, whenever you go to split push with the Prophet, they have the answers. They have a Beast Master to kill you, they have a Puck to kill you. Even if a Troll just finds it, you're dead as well. But so, I mean, even he is scared of even tanking the creep waves up. There's just too much damage coming out from the Troll, from the Phoenix. Dusa almost finishes Skadi though. After that Skadi, he's still not gonna be very impactful though. He needs 1 damage item after that. You're tanky alright, but no damage.
Coming around, maybe finding Minos. Just have the
he has to be
help
so
from
careful.
Moose, and
You can't afford to die here.
It's gonna be enough.
But Moose is gonna be the one tanking the game.
He should get spotted. They actually walk right by him. They don't even want to look for this Tusk because they've found Minos. They've got Medusa in their sights. They're gonna go with the Dream Coil. There's no way for him to get away. He pops that coil and now trying to run. There's the Prime War. Meanwhile, Troll on the other side of the map trying to fight this guy. They don't even need the Troll to get the kill to Medusa. They'll take out Minos. They'll take out Moose. 2 heroes gone once again. And when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring all over Thunder Predator.
Yeah, really stretching his arms and his cheek to get that raw out. Did you see that range? That was like almost full screen. Haven't seen that in a while. And as you said, Troll is just running down the Tusk. Easy kill for him. I love this axe pickup as well against the Oracle, just to be able to purge that Fate's Edict that he always puts on him during the battle trance. Makes perfect sense.
Really crazy
Prophet
that they would just
finally
ignore the
finishes
Tusk.
BKB. Finally.
Yeah, so
This'll come in handy.
but he's got the BKB. Does he do anything still?
That's a problem. Troll already has a basher. You TP in, Troll runs at you, he bashes your forehead. Done. You can't fight him. Troll is going to be, let's just call it a little problem in these team fights. Or perhaps a big problem.
Silence.
We'll see if he can
Dominating.
start to eke out some damage, but he's not going to be able to eke out damage from the grave. Dead again, 44 seconds, no buyback. And this is leading into the next Roche, which is up in 7. So, you know, we saw what they were able to do with the first Aegis, second Aegis, high ground, it's available. And, well, Thunder Predator, they're going to have to try and hold, which is not looking likely. They need a perfect team fight to come, and Minos needs to output a lot of damage. He's still working on the sky.
Yeah, at this point, the only hope for Thunder Predator is to really just hold the high ground, hope for IG to make some questionable plays, some mistakes, get this Dusa up to like 5-6 slots. I don't really see another way of them winning this game. Dusa will have to do it all alone. They have a pretty damn
Radiant has slain the dragons.
I don't know how feasible that is.
For Emo,
Playing around with them.
when he feels comfortable. They're trying to TP in front of him and catch this pop.
Not happening.
He's too
No
fast.
stunts. Oh, he got coiled again.
Oh,
Double
Leo
damage.
style pops the BKB, but he's got the double damage, so you need to run. You need to
dropping
TP
through
out. You're not
BKB.
going to be able to do so. They've got the false promise with the supernova. Now their attention's going to go for the Medusa, who tries to hit the egg, and that's the one. They got the summer with the help of Emo. The waiting room, that's going to hit on the 3 of these heroes. He's going to try and block this Medusa. There's no snowball available because he was silenced by that waiting word, so they're going to go to Minos. They look towards the back. This is the beginning of the end here. Leo style different 35. They got no Medusa for 45, and here they go. Diving in even further. They found themselves with the double damage still going to get the kill on MJZ. These heroes are being corralled into their base, and Thunder Predator have nothing to give. They'll call GG one apiece.
I would be surprised if Thunder Predator, yeah, calling it right now.
Radiant
GG! Again! Man, IG finally showing up. The IG that we saw in the DPC League.